I'm sure you've heard the news. The skilled trades are experiencing a revolution. This video is based on an article from the Wall Street Journal. The link to the article can be found in the description. For years, there has been a call for more tradespeople. The demand for skilled labor has been growing steadily, and it's time to recognize the value these professionals bring to society. Wall Street has taken notice. Investors have arrived, checkbooks in hand, ready to invest in the skilled trades. This is not just a trend, it's a full-blown movement. HVAC, plumbing, electrical private equity is interested in all these sectors. These industries are essential, and their importance is only growing as infrastructure ages and expands. These firms are not typical mom-and-pop investors. They represent big money, looking for big returns. They see potential in the trades, viewing them as a goldmine of opportunity in industries that have been the backbone of the economy for decades. The trades are reliable. People always need their toilets fixed, their lights on, their houses heated. These are services that will never go out of style. It's a recession-proof business which is attractive to investors. Additionally, there's a massive generational gap opening up. The older generation of tradespeople is retiring, and there aren't enough young individuals stepping in to fill their shoes. As older tradespeople retire, there aren't enough young individuals to replace them. This gap presents an opportunity for those willing to learn a trade and for those looking to invest. Educational institutions and training programs are called to step up. The influx of cash is changing the landscape of the trades. Small family-owned businesses are being bought up and consolidated into larger entities. This consolidation can lead to more resources, better training, and improved job security for workers. This phenomenon is happening across the country, raising many questions. Is this good for the trades? Is it good for workers? Is this the new American dream? The answers are complex, and the impact will vary from community to community. Let's dig in and find out. Exploring the benefits and challenges, the opportunities and risks, is essential to truly understand this new blue-collar gold rush. This phenomenon has been closely observed by the team at InterCoast Colleges, a vocational school in California. For many small business owners in the trades, this private equity boom is a godsend. It offers them a lifeline, a way to finally see the fruits of their labor in a tangible financial form. They've been working their tails off for years, building their businesses from the ground up. Every nail hammered, every deal closed has been a step towards this moment. Now, they have a chance to cash out, to secure their retirement, maybe even leave a legacy for their kids. It's a moment of validation, a testament to their hard work and perseverance. It's the American dream, right? Work hard, build something great, and reap the rewards. It's the promise of prosperity that has driven countless entrepreneurs. But it's not always that simple. The decision to sell is fraught with emotional complexity. Many of these businesses are like family. The bonds formed over years of working side by side are deep and meaningful. The owners, they know their employees, their customers, their community. They've built relationships that go beyond business transactions. Selling to a big firm can feel like losing a part of themselves, like saying goodbye to something they poured their heart and soul into. It's a bittersweet farewell. It's a tough decision, one that comes with a mix of emotions, relief, excitement, but also sadness and uncertainty. The future is both promising and daunting. And what about the employees? Their lives are intertwined with the fate of the business. Some might welcome the change, the potential for better benefits or more opportunities. They see a chance for growth and new beginnings. Others might worry about their jobs, their futures. The uncertainty can be unsettling. Will the new owners value them as much as the old ones did? Will their contributions be recognized and appreciated? Will the company culture change? The environment they've grown accustomed to might shift in ways they can't predict. These are all valid concerns, and it's important to acknowledge the human side of this financial transaction. The impact on people's lives is profound and cannot be overlooked. Let's talk about the workers. After all, they're the backbone of this whole industry. Private equity coming in means different things for different folks. Some see it as a good thing, a chance to earn higher wages, get better training, maybe even move up the ladder. And let's be honest, some of these private equity firms are investing in training programs and career development. That's good for everyone, but it's not all sunshine and roses. Some workers worry about increased pressure to meet sales quotas, longer hours, and a shift away from traditional repair work towards more profitable services. There's also the concern that these firms are more concerned with the bottom line than with the well-being of their employees. And let's not forget about the folks who might lose their jobs due to consolidation or automation. So what does all this mean for the American dream? Is it still alive and well, or has it evolved into something new? Is it still attainable in the trades? Even with Wall Street calling the shots, can the blue-collar worker still find success in today's economy? That's the million-dollar question, and there's no easy answer. The landscape is changing, and with it, the definition of success. On the one hand, the trades still offer a path to a good living, providing essential services that are always in demand, without the burden of college debt. This financial freedom can be a significant advantage. And with the right skills, you can write your own ticket, carving out a successful career on your own terms, especially with the demand so high. Opportunities are plentiful for those willing to seize them. But on the other hand, the traditional model of starting small, working hard, and eventually owning your own business is becoming more difficult. The barrier to entry is higher now, with more regulations and financial hurdles to overcome. The barrier to entry is higher now, and the competition is fierce. It's a tough market out there, and the competition is fierce. Many are vying for the same opportunities, making it harder to stand out. Does that mean the dream is dead? Not necessarily, but it's evolving. The American dream is adapting to new realities. Maybe it means working for a larger company, where stability and benefits are more assured. Maybe it means finding a niche market, where your unique skills can shine. Maybe it means starting your own business with a different approach, leveraging technology and innovation to carve out your place in the market. To understand this new landscape, let's meet Aaron Rice.
I'm Aaron Rice, a 43-year-old plumber in Arizona. Initially, I was skeptical about private equity. I hesitated to sell my plumbing company, thinking out-of-state investors were just profit-driven. But when a local HVAC company backed by private equity approached me, my perception changed. Selling the company has given me greater peace of mind for my family. The financial security allows me to plan for early retirement at 50. I envision a future filled with hunting, fishing, and cooking.
Aaron chose to stay with the company after the acquisition.
I continue to work as a sewer department manager at Right Way. My decision to stay on shows my satisfaction with the new ownership. I believe in the company's direction under private equity. The trades are hard work. A lot of today's society, picking up a shovel is foreign to them.
Aaron's experience aligns with a growing trend of entrepreneurs in the skilled trades finding success through private equity. This trend offers significant financial rewards and growth opportunities. Overall, Aaron's story suggests a positive view of this new landscape. One of the biggest concerns with private equity's involvement in the trades is the potential for higher prices. When companies are bought and consolidated, competition can decrease. And when there's less competition, companies have more leeway to raise prices. This is basic economics, and it's something consumers should be aware of. Now, some argue that the increased efficiency and scale brought by private equity can actually lead to lower prices. But that remains to be seen. In the meantime, it's important to be an informed consumer. Shop around, get multiple quotes, and don't be afraid to negotiate. Beyond the dollars and cents, there are other, less tangible costs to consider. When small, family-owned businesses are absorbed into larger corporations, something is lost. There's a loss of community connection, a loss of personal touch, a loss of that small-town feel that many people value. These things might not show up on a balance sheet, but they matter. They contribute to the fabric of our society, to the character of our neighborhoods. And it's important to find ways to preserve those values, even as the business landscape changes. And Section 8, a wrench in the gears, the competition question. Another concern is the potential for these private equity-backed companies to stifle competition. With their deep pockets and access to capital, they can outbid smaller companies for contracts, acquire competitors, and create an uneven playing field. This can lead to a situation where a few large companies control a significant portion of the market, reducing consumer choice and potentially driving up prices. It's a legitimate concern, and one that regulators should keep a close eye on. Section 9. The view from the top private equity's perspective. Now, it's important to remember that not all private equity firms are created equal. Some are more responsible than others, more focused on long-term growth and sustainability than on short-term profits. And some are genuinely committed to investing in their employees and giving back to the communities they serve. It's easy to paint the entire industry with a broad brush, but that's not fair or accurate. There are good actors and bad actors in every industry, and it's important to judge each company on its own merits. Section 10. Finding balance. A path forward. So where do we go from here? How do we balance the need for investment and growth with the desire to preserve the values and traditions that have made the trades such a vital part of the American dream? It's a complex issue, but I believe there are solutions. We need to support policies that encourage competition and prevent monopolies. We need to invest in vocational education and apprenticeship programs to ensure a steady pipeline of skilled workers. And we need to recognize and value the dignity of all work, whether it's done in a boardroom or a boiler room. Section 11. The future of dirty work and the dreams it builds. The American dream has always been about hard work, determination, and the opportunity to build a better life for yourself and your family. And that's still true today, even as the landscape of work changes. The trades offer a path to a good living, a chance to learn a valuable skill, and the satisfaction of building something tangible with your own two hands. Private equity might be changing the game, but it doesn't have to change the rules. We can embrace the opportunities while mitigating the risks. We can find a way to make this new model work for everyone, not just the folks at the top. The future of the trades and the dreams they represent depends on it.